Welcome to Friendship is Magic Part 2. We're still in the town hall with Nightmare Face laughing her ass off maniacally. The mayor yells at the royal guards to seize her. I think that was meant to be a Star Wars reference, but Mooney just flicks them away like flies, calls them folds, turns them into blue smoke, and leaves, refusing to elaborate. Rainbow Dash tries to follow the smoke and gives up after like 2 seconds, reflecting on how she might never see the sun again now, and then her ADHD ass gets distracted by wondering where Twilight's going. Twilight calmly tucks Spike into bed before immediately tearing her new library house apart looking for a book about the magic beans of harmony. She can't scream at Skype to use his magic auto-search powers this time. Dash appears in her face out of nowhere, followed by the other 4. I swear to God, what did I say about the keys earlier? It seems like anyone can walk into this place whenever they want. Dash accuses Twi of being a sussy baka for knowing that Lunatic was coming and about the spicy beans, but Applejack is like, nah, that's dumb, but tell us, Twiggy, what do you know? And Twiddles decides to tell them about the beans and how little she knows about them, and thankfully Pinky has the same built-in search engine as Spike because she finds the book they need in like 3 seconds. By opening her fucking eyes. Take notes, Twideye. So Twilight reads that there's 6 elephants of harmony, but only 5 are known, being honesty, generosity, laughter, kindness, and loyalty, and they can only be found in a creepy old castle in a creepy old woods. And Twi gets main character syndrome and says, okay, everyone go home, I got this myself. But AJ's like, no we won't, because we're friends now, and so we are willing to die for you. And Twi rolls her eyes once again at the F word, but not as much as before. On the way, the Apple iPhone says that the Apple iPhone says this forest is scary to ponies because it's the only thing that they're not able to control. Dash fucks around by scaring them and immediately finds out because a cliff crumbles beneath them. Herself and Fluttershy grab a pony each, but because there's 6 of them, the other 2 fall off the cliff and die. Just kidding, they hold on for dear life. Twi dangles off a cliff and AJ tells her to let go. Twi is like, do you want to kill me? But AJ's like, nah, listen, I'm honestly not a murderer. Just trust me, bro. So Twilight jumps off the cliff and dies. Just kidding again, Flutters and Dash catch her while AJ jumps down like it's fucking nothing. Immediately, there's this lion, scorpion, bat creature thing that they all start fighting while Fluttershy Fluttershy tries telling them not to hurt it, but after they all try and fail to, she gets in the way and approaches the manticore timidly, finding that it's a mantisaur with a thorn in its paw. Thorn. I'm Irish, okay? She pulls it out and it eats her and she dies. Kidding again, the manticore loves her. Typewriter is like, how the hell did you know about the thorn? And Flitterfloosh is like, oh, I didn't, I was just being a Mary Sue and I got lucky. They continue, Rarity complains that it's really ugly, so she gets her wish, it gets dark, now she can't see anything, which she immediately regrets. Then they run into some spooky trees. Pinky is just there laughing at the trees and sings about how the others should laugh too because her grandma told her that laughing the internet trolls away works, and it does. Onwards a bit, they find a stream they need to cross, and in it is a crying gay dragon making waves in the water that are too strong for them to cross. Twilight asks Dragon why he's crying and he tells her that the spoopy blue smoke chopped off his mustache. Dash and AJ bully him a little bit, going, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Before Rarity's like, no, stop, that's mean. And she approaches the gay dragon, strokes his ego a bit before saying he ugly without the mustache now. She gets mad at the situation, plucks out one of the dragon's scales, stabs him, and kills him. I joke. She cut off her tail and weaved it into his nose so he could get a new mustache. Twilight is so taken back by her generosity, and Rarity's like, don't worry about it, it'll grow back. And Dash is like, so with the mustache, you dumb bitch! Anyway, the dragon helps them over to the other side as a thank you. They can see their castle now, but Twilight falls off a cliff and dies. I've made that joke too many times now, but Dash comments on how Twi must have some kind of death wish, so I know it's not just me. There's a bridge that needs to be tied from the other side, and Bimbo Dash uses her wings to get there and fix it. She hears whispers on the other side from these ponies that rival the Air Force she wants to get into, and they say they need a new captain. They stroke her dick a bit and say that she's the perfect candidate, and Dash is like, hell yeah fam, just let me tie this bridge real quick. That's when the banjo boats go, no, it's us or them, and Dash carefully decides it's them. Them as in her 5 new girlfriends, I mean, not the Fly Guys. Into the castle they go, and the statues of the Elephant Infinity Stones of Hard Money are there. Well, 5 of them. We still don't know where the 6th one is. Twilight recalls the book saying that when the 5 of them are together, the 6th will appear when a spark is caused. AJ's like, what the fuck does that mean? And Twilight's like, I have no idea, but let me think about it and try to use my Twi-Fi. The other 5 leave the room and give her space. The magic stones are swooped up and teleported by a blue Smork. Smoke tornado, and Whitey Whiteys get sucked in with them, thankfully just to a room a few yards away that looks like it's having a rave party. Twilight is now before Miss Sleep Paralysis Demon, who is holding the 5 Infinity Stones. Twi teleports to the stones, hoping to get a single spark to connect them, but throws herself across the room instead because she doesn't know shit about electricity. Or maybe she does, because Dark Side of the Moon gets panicked to see the spark, which lasts a whole second. Twi is like, is the 6th element a lie or something? It didn't show up, only to have her thoughts interrupted by Night Terror smashing her magic beans into little pieces. She laughs and declares that the night is forever now. Twilight hears the 5 ponies come back for her, and then she feels it, the spark. That's when she has an epic epiphany that the 5 ponies that she met are the elephants of harmony that she was looking for all along. They were just really horse-shaped. Applejack is honest because she pushed Twilight off a cliff. Fluttershy is kind because a cat nearly ate her head off. Pinkie Pie is laughter because she knows how to laugh and block the trolls away. Rarity is generous because she spared a gay dragon's life and gave him her tail instead of giving in to her murderous intrusive thoughts. And Dash is loyal because she declined a job application. Twilight admits to feeling the spark when she realized how happy she was to actually have friends, making her the 6th element of being really gay. I mean magic or something. Her speech is so gay that a giant rainbow comes out of them and shoots the Nightmare Moon right where the sun don't shine. Get it? Applejack admits Twilight thought she was bullshitting until things actually happened, and then they all realize they have expensive looking jewels that resemble their butt tattoos. So now they really must be the elephants of harmony. The sun rises and Princess Celery Stick comes out and confirms this as if she was just hiding behind a curtain the whole time. Maybe she was, I don't know. Wouldn't put it past her. Twilight's like, bitch, you called me crazy. You said this was just a story and sent me to get out of the house. Celestia's like, no, I told you need to make friends, and you did so you could stop evil Moonface. I always knew she was coming, get trolled on. Anyway, speaking of, Moonface is my sister and I haven't seen her in 1,000 years. So there's a little family reunion. Princess Luna's like, I'm so sorry, I missed you, Selena, please don't send me to the moon again. So they're back in Ponyville with a party and no one is afraid of Luna anymore. I wonder how long that'll last. Twiggy gets sad because she realizes her mission is done and she'll miss her new polycule if she has to go back to Bigwig City and go back to being a hermit who just reads books all day. So Celestia's like, alright, how about this? You're on a new mission now to continue studying friendship and send me progress reports. I'll let you stay here and you can keep paying your rent. Peace. I give this episode 6 elephants out of 3 gay dragons.